Is it possible to do a full body workout in 15 minutes? We're going to give it a go. So taking a deep breath in, sweep the arms up, clasp the hands, really getting that length through the entire body. And then let the arms go, drop the head down, and let's roll down one vertebra after another. Bend both knees, bringing your stomach towards your thighs, and then stretch the legs, lifting your stomach up away from them. And again, bending the knees, dropping the top of the head over, and then stretching the legs, lift the stomach. Bending both knees generously, stretching them, and then we'll play with bending one knee and the other knee, allowing the hips to move from side to side. Bending the knees as you roll up one vertebra after another. Sweep the arms up, grab onto one hand and stretch over, giving yourself a good side bend, and then over to the other side. Clasp your hands behind your back, reach your arms back, opening the chest, and then dive over, let the head drop down, bend both knees and stretch both knees. Again, bending, dropping over and stretching, bending one knee and then the other knee. Allow the arms to react to the movement of the knees from side to side. Then walk forwards to a downward dog, bending one knee and the other knee, really stretching it out. And then bring both heels towards the floor, stretch out your arms, lengthen the spine, and come to an all fours position. As you exhale, round the back, pull the stomach in, tuck the tailbone, and as you inhale, arch the back, bending your elbows back towards your ribs. Again, round the spine, stay there, seeing how much you can draw the navel in, how much you can round the lower back. Inhale, lengthen the spine, bend the elbows back. Rounding the back, pull the stomach in so much that the knees hover just a few inches off the mat, and then gently bringing them down to open the chest, bending the elbows back. Again, push the hands down, lift the stomach up, curl the tailbone towards the top of the head, and arch, tuck your toes, come back to the downward dog, stretching it out and sweeping the right leg up, open up the knee, open up the hip, bringing it back, rounding, bringing the knee towards the forehead and then stretching the leg up. And we're going to keep going, rounding forwards, pulling the stomach in, sweeping the leg up and forwards, pull the stomach in, lengthen the leg up, round and reach the leg back. Round, you're going to hover, pull the stomach in and place a foot down, creating a stable base, coming all the way up. Bend both knees and stretch. Bend the knees, lengthen the spine and stretch. Let's add the arms circling forwards and back, opening the chest. Bend the knees, circle the arms forward, stretch, open the arms, circling forwards. Really opening the chest as you take the arms back. Open again, bending both knees, stretching, opening, and bringing the hands forward. Stretch out both legs, give the front leg a good stretch, and we'll take all that to the other side. From the down dog, sweep the left leg up, bend the knee, open up the hip, really lengthening through the arms. And then coming back, rounding the spine, pulling the knee towards the forehead, pulling the stomach in and sweeping the leg back. Go for that a few more times, stretching it up and rounding, bringing the weight forwards, stretching it up, round, pull the navel in, reach up, hover, pull the stomach in, and then bring the foot towards the floor, create your stable base in the legs. Reach the top of your head up to the ceiling, bending both knees and stretching. Bending the knees and stretching, adding the arms circling forwards and back. back as you stretch the legs, opening the chest, circling forwards, back, and open the chest. Bring the arms forwards, stretch them back. And last time. And then bring the hands to the floor, stretch out both legs. And take the legs back to the down dog. We're going to come forwards to a plank, bend the knees, twist over to one side and forwards. And then twisting, bending the knees and taking the hips back, forwards. Going back and forwards. Twist as you go back and forwards. Twist and back. Again, twist, back. Last time. On the other side, and coming back to the down dog. Long arms, long legs. And let's start walking forward to the front of the mat. Open up your knees so that you're in a generous wide-legged squat and rock a little bit from side to side. Then bring your hands towards your chest. And coming to the sitting position. Half roll back and coming back. Reach forward. Draw your stomach in as you go back and reach your arms forward. Again, rounding back, pulling the stomach in, stretching over, rounding back all the way to lying on the floor. Press the feet down into the mat, reach the hips up, take a breath and exhale to come all the way down. Again, push the feet down, press the hips up and slowly rolling down. As you lift up, push your feet and your arms into the mat and work down one vertebra after another. Going up, staying up, keep the hips up high as you pick up one knee, bring it towards the chest and down. Like you're walking in place. Really bring the knee towards your chest. Keep lifting the hips as high as possible. Keep pressing the arms down into the mat. And lift up just a little bit more. Reach your arms up and back. Really long stretch. And coming down one vertebra after another, clasp the hands behind the head, lengthen the neck, inhale and exhale, lift the head up to a chest lift, and then floating one leg up and then the other leg, and we're going to change and change. Keep drawing your navel in as you lengthen through the spine, keeping a sense of space in between your ears and your shoulder, and taking it into a twist, bringing your opposite elbow towards the knee, drawing the stomach in more and more and more. And relax. Open the arms to the side, and then we're going to take both knees over to the right and pull the stomach in to bring them back. And over to the left. Draw the stomach in, so side to side, keeping the chest wide, really using the stomach muscles to bring the legs back each time to center. To the right and back and to the left. Stomach brings it back. To the right and up. To the left and up. All the way over to the right. We're going to stay there for a stretch. And then coming back all the way over to the left. Take a moment to feel the stretch there and bring it back. Left foot on the floor, reach the right leg up, and we're going to push down with the left foot to lift the hips up and bring them down. Point the right toes up towards the ceiling, and we're going to stay there and take little pulses up and up and up. And take a stretch with the right leg towards you. Stretch the left leg out, and we'll go to the other side. So push the right foot into the floor as you lift the hips up. Point the left toes to the ceiling. And up and down. Reach it up, bring it down, and staying up to take little pulses up and up, bringing the toes closer towards the ceiling, and then stretch that out. Bring the left leg in, and we're going to take a scissors switch. Stretch one leg towards you, pull the stomach in and change, really lengthening through those legs. Just a few more of those, and then hands behind your head, and we'll take it into the crisscross. Bring the opposite shoulder towards the knee, pulling the stomach in. Go as slow, as fast as you feel works well for you. And then stretching the arms and legs out. Give yourselves a really long stretch. And let's flip over to lie on the stomach. Hands underneath the shoulders, elbows pointing up, and we're going to lift up the legs and the head, and then the hands, and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Relax it down. Float the head and the legs, and the hands come off the floor. Bring the elbows a bit closer to each other, and coming back. Again, float up, creating length through the spine and down. Then push the hands into the floor, coming up as far as you can, bending the elbows to come down. Press down to come up, shine the heart forwards, bend the elbows back, coming all the way down. Again, pressing down, open the chest, and take your hips all the way back to a rest position. Coming to all fours, long spine, reach the right leg back and the left hand forward. And we're going to lengthen and lift and tap down. Reach, lengthen, tapping down. Keep the stomach drawing in, and then we're going to round the back and stretch over. Bring the elbow towards the knee, knee towards the elbow, and stretch it out. Really rounding, pulling the stomach in, stretching it out, round, and reach, round, pulling the stomach in. Going to the other side, lift the arm and leg up and tap them down. Lengthen and tap, reaching up and down. Keep lengthening, and then round and stretch it out. Round, pull the stomach in, reach it away. Round and long, rounding, stretching, rounding, squeezing the stomach in, coming back. Reach the right leg up, bend both elbows like a mini push-up, and right leg goes down. So lengthen the leg, bend the elbows back, bring the chest forward, press down. Taking the elbows back towards the ribs, lengthening through the spine. Again, reach that top leg back as high as possible. Reach it out, bend the elbows, hover for a moment, and then we're going to open that leg to the right. Take the arms to the side and side bend over to the right. And then reach, stretch over to the left. Again, up and over. This time lift that right leg up as high as possible, and then stretch over. Lift it up, stretching over. Really lengthen the leg away from the body. Stretch it out. Bend the knee, grab onto the ankle, arch your back. And let's take all that to the other side. Reach the left leg out, bend the elbows, and bring the leg down. Rocking up and really stretch the leg out, bring the elbows back, bring your chest forwards as you lengthen the spine. Bend the elbows, opening the chest, stay there for a moment, and then swing the leg round to the side, stretch over the leg and stretch to the other side. Again, up and over. This time lift the leg up, bring it down and stretch over. Reach the leg away from the top of the head and stretch over and up and back, up and stretch it over. Last time, grab onto the ankle, open the chest, arch the back. Bring the hands to the floor, reach the right leg out, bend the elbows, look towards your foot, and then lift the leg, circle it all the way around. Bend the elbows, look towards your foot. You're twisting the body up and over with the leg. Bend the elbows and twist to the other side, bending the elbows as much as you can. to the right. Bend up and back, really big circle round. Look towards the back foot. And to the other side, left leg out to the side, bend the elbows, look towards the left foot, lift the left leg up, circling it around, and look over the right shoulder, up and over, bend the elbows, reach the leg up, look over towards your foot, again to the left, bend the elbows, lift up to the right, twist as you look around, and coming back. Sitting up either on your knees or any other comfortable position. Let's take a twist. Relax the shoulders down as you lengthen the top of the head up. Let's twist to the other side. Slowing down the breath. Then coming back to any comfortable seated position. Taking a deep breath in, filling your lungs. And slowly exhaling all the air out. So I think we pretty much worked the whole body. Let me know in the comments down below how it felt, and please subscribe to do some more videos with me.